Good morning, everybody. Hey, it's been a hot July, and today's the last day. So I'm dressed in red because it's been so dang hot. Now, interest rates have not been hot, but I just wanted to bring up today what the average interest rate is pretty much stayed very similar to what we were looking at earlier this month here. Let me just, for some reason, my screens are not working. Sorry about that. Anyway, interest rates for this week have pretty much stayed unchanged. Last week they were 6.78. Today they're 6.81. That's the average Freddie Mac market survey that Freddie Mac does with all lenders that use them. So we're pretty much flat here. Let me just go to the charts here and show you how that's looking there. Right now you can see that the bond market is trying to go up here, which means when this goes up, rates go down. And so you want to just be able to see this keep on going up, but there's a lot of pressures on there. One of the things that's been in the news today was over the weekend, we had this the nation's third largest trucking company, Yellow, close its door because they couldn't refinance their debt, which was like a $1 billion worth of debt, which is a lot. But for a big company like that, I guess it's not that much. But they couldn't because the Federal Reserve has raised rates so high, so fast that, big companies like this that have debt that needs to be refinanced are now starting to feel the pinch. In the spring, it was the banks, and now you're going to see some large companies and smaller companies too really struggle because the high interest rates that the Federal Reserve is, charging right now. So here's the bond market, or the 10-year treasuries. It's showing that it's trying to come down, and I think eventually we're on a down road, spiral, but it's just taking so long, kind of like the Ukrainian war. It's taken a very long time for them to gain ground, and it's taking a long time for interest rates to gain ground because the Federal Reserve has raised rates again just way too quickly. So just to kind of recap what I'm seeing this week is that first of all, we're stocks are they're like at almost record heights, not quite, but they're getting really high, and the rates are pretty much unchanged. This week we've got some major unemployment news. Now, the unemployment news from the $30,000 or 30,000 employee cut by Yellow is not going to reflect for a couple of weeks, and a lot of those will be hired by other companies. But the major news that ADP comes out on Wednesday, and then the BLS employment numbers come out this Friday. They're expecting about $200,000 worth of job creations there. Now, here's the cool thing: is Zillow is reporting that home prices throughout the country have gone up 4.8% over the last 6 months. And that annualizes to a 10% increase in home values, which goes to show that everybody is saying, hey, home prices are coming down. They're coming down. There's going to be a crash. There's not a crash. And even with these high rates, we're still seeing a lot of demand for housing because there's just such a housing shortage. So Zillow's estimating that home prices will go up about 7% through December, which is a great gain, if you own a home right now. So if you don't own a home, you should buy now because you can always refinance the rate, but you cannot lock in the sales price unless you buy today. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call. We love to help first-time home buyers, and we're just here to help you if you need us. All right, thanks. Have a great day.